Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Adventures of Rustic Charm. I know all we're showing you is boat repair stuff. That's because with a boat, you spend most of your life repairing stuff. It's just a fact of life. So, on today's episode, there'll be a few little other odds and ends, is I'm replacing the fuel pump. That's a fuel pump that goes from my main fuel tank, which is in my Keel, which is 165 litres, up to my day tank, which is a 65 litre tank. So before I leave Launceston here, I'll be putting 165 in here, pumping up 65 up there, and then putting another 60 litres back down in there, and then filling up my jerry cans for the top. So I'll have enough fuel to basically drive this boat up to Cairns. But I'm not going to, because we've got those big white fluffy things that are, well, big white fluffy cottony things that we've got to use. Anyway, so without ado, I'm going to get down here in a minute. I'll set up the GoPro and get that running. But just remember, hit that like button, subscribe, maybe join me on Patreon, because every little bit will help. And I'll keep asking. I live in hope. Yeah, but that's just a fact of life. I mean, this is my only job these days, so I'll try and get things right, and enjoy the videos. I know they're probably boring, all on boat stuff, boat repairs, boat repair, but soon it'll be sailing and catching fish. So hope you enjoy, and we'll talk very soon, and you'll see the work, and then I'll show you the finished result afterwards. Okay, so enjoy, chat very soon. And that's the fuel pump. That's got to go under this floorboard here. When I'm just pulling it all apart, I'm going to prepare this first. So what I'm going to do here, I'll strip the wires for that and get that prepared, and the rest of the tools are in there. I've got to pull the floor up, so we'll get all that done, and then I'll start the GoPro while I hook it up. Let's hope there's no swearing, limited amount of swearing while I do all this. Let's hope we can do this with limited amount of swearing and cursing and that, because yesterday's job of putting up those solar panels created a lot of language. But anyway, folks, we'll get this done, and we will talk very soon, and hopefully I get a decent video for you and get to show you how to put a fuel pump on. Talk soon. Alright, so I've got all the tools out. There's the position it's got to go. That red pipe goes back to the top tank. This other red pipe here comes from my main fuel tank. So I've got to hook up this pump here so that it runs that way. So that's the in and that's the out. So we'll hook it up. It's not going to go against the wall. You've got to drill new holes in there with the looks of it, which I haven't got anything set up to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place it on a board which will keep it protect from all the pipes down there and all the other wiring. It'll make it so I can use it. So stay tuned. I'll get this video rolling in a minute. I'll just hook everything up. I'm just going to get the wire out, and for now it will just sit on the base of the boat for now, and then later on it'll be transferred up to there. Okay folks, we'll keep it going. And as you can see, what I've got to do is tighten this right up so we do not get any leaks. Let's get a bigger screwdriver, a bigger flathead, there we go. Until I had everything prepared before we got here, so, oops. The only thing I don't like about these clips, they're not like the ones with the flip heads, which are easier to use. Here's the old way. There we go. Now we're going to just hook this fella. Whoops, sorry camera. Got to go in. Yep. So he's hooked up there like that. here. And what we're going to do with this pump, I'm going to build a board that comes from this area here across here, and I'll set the pump on top of the board and I'll bolt it to the board. But for now, I'm just leaving free. I'll stick him underneath these pipes for protection, like that. So, that's the pump on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this camera up. So what we're going to do now, we're going to reach up here, pick up the rubbish, and just put the rubbish on the step. Sorry, I know the camera's facing the vacuum cleaner, but I'm trying to get up all this rubbish out of my way so I can clear my way of where I'm walking, which I'm trying to do now. So I'll begin. Come up here, and up there you'll see it says fuel. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's running. So we know that's running. Runs at 9 point, using 9 amps. There we go. There we go. Fuel pump added. So folks, remember, hit like, subscribe, join me on Patreon, join me on YouTube as a member, and above all, enjoy. Until next time, from the Adventures of Rustic Charm. Talk soon. I know I've still got my glasses on. Alright, so yeah, the next one will be dinghy, and then a bit more painting. So stay tuned for all that. We're going to pick up the dinghy on the weekend, so we might take you down and show you a bit of St Helens while we're down there. Okay folks, enjoy. Talk soon. And folks, just to show you that it is working, I've got up to 3/4 of a tank there, so this is all working. So what we've got to do now, we've got to turn them off. There you go, these on up there, pump's working. There you go folks, got 3/4 of a tank back.